Alright. Let's hop right in and continue where we left off yesterday. I think the next step that would make a lot of sense to do is probably just completing the Salon questline. She's here. But for that we would need to go the Altus Plateau route and pretty much make our way around Mount Gelmir. But before we do that, let me just unlock the map over there. Alright. I'm level 87 right now. How you doing, Elric? Everything fine? Oh, something fell. Yeah, no, it's like the strong or the how's it called again? The focused shot or something for the great boss. You're right, yeah. I'm just going for the... Actually don't know the name of it. But over here we have this tree spirit. Come down here. Out of stamina. Oh, that's nice to hear. Yeah, the worm face. I mean, I can actually trigger him. That were many grabs. Don't think I've ever seen him grab that many times. Ah, okay. I'm probably dead now? Yeah. What is happening? Ah. Sometimes he's already transformed and now he is just this burning dude here. Don't really know why. Two headshots and he's done. Yeah, pretty much. But actually those things are pretty close to a mimic, I would say, without the chest on their head. Okay, so let me change my, how's it called again? Wondrous Physic. I want this one and this one. And now I'm going to make my way around Mount Gelmir. Skill issue run because of me being a mage. Hi Reggie, how are you? What's HBU supposed to mean? Yeah, doing pretty good. I'm actually pretty tired today. I mean, probably long stream yesterday. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, just feel really tired. Yeah, I'm streaming off PC. By the way, how is the stream quality? Is everything fine? Hello there, Rip Chicken. How's your day going? I would never use the weapon art anyways, so I don't see a reason to swap it, because I will also use melee weapons later on, like the, what's it called again? Moonlight, or the Dark Moon Greatsword, this is called in Elden Ring. Yeah, for some reason I got the feeling that a lot of people now, or at least especially today, are really tired, because like 3 other people I talked to were really tired as well. Sometimes you can't exit your horse. Why is that like it? I don't get it. I smashed I literally smashed the button 20 times right there. Wouldn't get off the horse. Now I can leave it instantly. Don't really get it.
Oh, mountain of fire! Bake me in your flames! Ah, good lady. What business might you have in such a place as this? I hardly think you're here to temper yourself with flame, considering that fleshly form of yours. Your timing, though, is impeccable as ever. I've been making just the thing for you on my journey here. Take it. But I won't be. Perhaps there's an old above the lock.
Okay. Just a short break. Okay. No, I'm done. I think.
There's an old above the.
Yeah. I think I'm done with done talking with him. Now let's just move on to finally getting Cometa Sewer. Okay. I think also like the boss in front of Cometa Sewer, doesn't he also drop a actually, why am I so hard of memory stone? Yeah. My memory is bad and that's why I need a memory stone. God damn it. I'm really tired today, I guess. I actually don't know, but it's a little bit above 1,000 hours. Wait, let me see. 1,049, no, 94. 1,094. Dark Souls 2 is just the best PvP Souls game that was ever created, and all the online features in it are also, I would say, the best in the entire Souls history. But I would say probably has the least interesting PvE, and that's why a lot of people don't like it. But I personally lived off of PvP in Dark Souls 2, and that's why. I hate this boss arena. I hate this fight right now. Just die. No, I don't really want to do any Dark Souls 2 videos, to be honest. Because Dark Souls 2 is just dead. Sadly, it's dead. Well, the thing with Dark Souls 2 PvP is, because the game feels, that's like the critique point of a lot of people, but I think it's ridiculous how easily you can do stuff like this in Dark Souls, in Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3 and all of that. You just roll and then you instantly turn 180 degrees. That's not good. That's actually really bad, because you don't get punished for rolls. You can just do whatever you want all the time, and that's really bad. Dark Souls 2 made it so when you roll, you can only attack in a 45 degrees angle in front of you. And if you really want to turn around, you really have to wait a long time and then attack, and then you still do the roll attack. And that stuff, just small stuff like that, I love it. Every every move that you do in Dark Souls 2 has to be calculated. Otherwise, you will just lose encounters with other PvP players. Elden Ring PvP, in my opinion, is the worst PvP ever in a Souls game, and all the online features in Elden Ring are also the worst ever created for a Souls game. Because there's no point for PvP, there's no point for co-op, there's no point. In Dark Souls 3 at least you could level some covenants. And that's my biggest critique on Elden Ring. Online features are literally non-relevant. Sound questline. Well, some people do, yeah, true. But I mean, I actually really welcome that some Souls games just don't feel like typical Souls games would. I really liked that that Sekiro felt way quicker because you had no stamina. I also liked the fact that you only had this one weapon, and I also love that Bloodborne did so many different things, and that's what I really like about it. And I'm really excited for Armored Core. I think it was Armored Core. I can't remember the name completely, but I think it's Armored Core.
What's Master is a to make us we can speak more.
Because I'm pretty sure that will be a completely different kind of game when it's about the gameplay.
This you must have. I Master Luce and like my apprentice with this glint. I need him. He's
yeah, I'm also really hyped for it, but I don't even know when they plan to release it, so it's probably still like really early in development. Alright, Reggie, see you later. Oh, it's straight up bullying. Can I please just kill those motherfuckers? No poise whatsoever, even though I'm wearing like a full suit of armor. Absolutely true, yeah. It's probably the best way, or the reason why I love Dark Souls games, or Souls-like games in general. Because all have a different twist. Especially, imagine someone who played Dark Souls 3 goes to Sekiro and tries to do everything like he learned in Dark Souls 3. Absolutely shit on by the game. There is no other way. You will be shit on. Because everything the game teaches you in Dark Souls 3 is pretty much reversed in Sekiro. You have to block to regenerate stamina. You have to roll spam when you go down because you can still get hit on the ground. Stuff like that, I just love it. Because you can really see that the developers try to still keep the games challenging without just making bosses unfair. And that's just why I think every PvE besides Dark Souls 2 is just grandiose in all the Souls games. Dark Souls 2's PvE, I would say, is probably the worst of all Souls games, but still enjoyable. Yeah, I was confused for a while too, but then I figured they probably would have changed something to make it so that you can't just dominate the game from the get-go. Yeah, I sadly could never play through Bloodborne because I never owned a PlayStation, but I heard from a lot of people that it is quite a challenging and fun game. Let me just go back to the start. Yeah, the DLC of Bloodborne is like, I would say, probably the best DLC after Ringed City. So, let's see how the DLC of Elden Ring will turn out. I'm just so hopeful that they will put in something like Covenants with the DLC. Or at least some reason to do PvP or help people in PvP. Because right now you actually just do it because you're either a complete piece of shit and you wanna kill people while they are dealing with a boss in the open world, or you are trying to help people, or you actually wanna have PvP, but like, you always get ganked because the game only puts you in lobbies where there are at least 2 players, because there is no solo invasions anymore. It's just messed up. Dark Souls 2 had the best invasion system ever. Dark Souls 2 made it so that you can be invaded even if you're not human, and you can just be invaded whenever if you're not in a safe zone like Majula. And at the same time, they made it so every time you got invaded, you either died, you survived it, you always had around 30 minutes before the next invasion will happen. So there was a long cooldown to it. Then there was also the possibility for you to just burn a human effigy in the bonfire and completely block out everything besides messages and bloodstains. So you couldn't play co-op anymore, but you could also not get invaded. Best system. Best system. And every time you had a cooperator in your world and you got invaded, the invader and the cooperator couldn't heal themselves anymore. But the host of the world, which of course is the strongest or the most important person in this whole invasion situation, could still heal. And invaders had to heal over miracles or warmth, the pyromancy warmth, and the same for cooperators. So if you really wanted to slowly drain the HP of the cooperator and have a 1v1 against the host at the end, you could do it. It was way easier, and it also required you to be way more strategizing than just running in and doing some one-shot shit like you do it in Elden Ring. It's sad. It's really sad what happened with PvP in this game. Also, something small that Dark Souls 2 did, and no other game after it. When you lock on an enemy, you actually switch stance from a neutral stance to a battle stance. And when you also, one of the other things was when you drained your stamina under 5% of the, or under 20% of the stamina, your character would breathe heavily and you could hear it. So if someone was low on stamina in PvP, you can actually hear that they are low on stamina. Those are all things that never were done after Dark Souls 2, and that's why I just love Dark Souls 2. It's the best Souls game if it's all about the online features and PvP, but the PvE sucks.
Well, my flesh right is a curse.
It is way easier because they can't heal, and at the same time, I would say it's not easier per se to actually kill someone, but mistakes are easier punishable. So people in Elden Ring make so many mistakes and you can't punish them for them because the roll is way too good. Every time someone attacks with a weapon at the absolutely wrong time, he can just start roll spamming and he most likely won't get hit because the netcode of the game sucks as well. That's why I don't like Elden Ring PvP. It's just roll spamming and maybe sometimes roll catching. If you really get it down, you can roll catch people, of course, but it's way harder than just having a worse roll and balancing the game around a worse roll, in my opinion. And would make so much more fun for me to actually... all the rolls that I do, I try to do as precise as possible. So I don't have to overroll or roll spam to survive a situation. Could be. I mean, Elden Ring overall is probably the best Souls game made so far. But if you're just going on online features, it's actually the worst. Because you can't even really play co-op good in a way that it is actually fun. Like, you can't explore the map freely without a mod, and I mean, a lot of potential was just given away. with the co-op and online features in Elden Ring. Hurry up, old man! I'm actually not bothering. I mean, do I get a sorcery from them? Let me just kill them. Should be all fine. That was close. Don't know why, but the game just ate one of my inputs there. It's also like, I don't think there's another game that makes you think that a lot of the inputs just get eaten. So, maybe it's also just an Elden Ring problem, but I don't know. probably dead anyways. That was close. Alright, back to Salem.
I have the form, my body imprisoned. Can you make? I have some.
Her body.
Who could have? You have my. I am. This is. This brings the bodies. If only I.
Alright, let me buy some of this stuff.
You're up. There is some my prime star, someone myself.
Yeah, I got some plans for the channel, but right now I don't really know where it will go. Like the biggest plan is to always have this kind of tutorial format, but still keep it in a way entertaining. So right now I'm just literally testing what I'm capable of, like editing wise and all of that. And then I maybe will change my content a little bit into the entertainment slash funny way. So something like, what would be a good example for that?
How can I?
What game is something, or which game you would say is the game you can't really try hard in? And then I just make a video where I try to try hard in a game where tryharding has no real meaning. That's something that I would probably do one day. So right now it's something that actually helps people, but it might also change, or not. Let's not say change. There might be some serious that I will create later on that is also more into the funny section than into the educational section. Okay. But to be honest, to actually be 100% myself, so like the kind of humor that I have, my English isn't good enough for that. Like I do in German, I do a lot of wordplay. Like I really like to just make those kind of dad jokes actually, but I don't know. Like I'm probably the guy that laughs about the dad jokes. Let's say that. Salivus. Salivus is more important right now. And like I can still work on my fluency because sometimes I just can't get this one word that I need to build the sentence in the way I want it to be, and that's like really slowing down the way I speak, and yeah, it just slows down my entire word flow. My hope is that I will one day have a, let's say, completely fluent conversation about anything without ever having to stop because of building the sentence in my head. And yeah, that's the focus that I have right now.
Well, the depths I am. Let us didst thou be God. I won't have.
Do I even have a celestial brew? If not, I can just go down here. Then I go to Salivus. Take his clothes. Okay. I mean, I actually didn't plan on streaming for a while, and yeah, that's like the rhythm of it. Yeah, you probably mean like speaking English and having the flow of, yeah, just formulating sentences and all of that. Normally, I'm actually sometimes way better at formulating sentences, but today I'm just, I don't know. It's even hard for me to speak in German today, so I don't know what's going on in my head right now. Maybe I'm just tired. I don't know. But sometimes you have those days. Still wanted to stream because I think I can finish the run today, so let's see. Alright, Celestial Dew. And where's... there it is. Actually, let me collect Sullivan's stuff first. Yeah, one of them days. Sometimes I actually speak English in a way that some people would say I sound more like a like a native, like someone who grew up with English, but at the same time, other days I actually sound like someone who, let's say, doesn't really or didn't really master the language yet. And yeah, that's probably one of those days today. And another problem with my way of speaking is that in German I sometimes try to formulate simple sentences in the most, how you say it, the most complex way you can, just so I play around with words. As I said, I really like to play around with words, and yeah, doing that in English is something that I can't do in the full extent yet, and that's something that bothers me. Alright, then let's wash ourselves clean of the sins that we have committed. And then I think I don't really have to speak to Rani right now. But I could do Nokron and complete the Rani questline before moving on to Morgoth. And I think I will do that. Yeah, let's just go to Nokron. Imagine they would have actually taken the time and create like an actual impact in here. Like all of the trees and this tree are completely pushed down, and this tree is just like broken in the middle, and the upper part is like pushed towards Caelid. That would be so cool. Yeah. Yeah, another good feature of Dark Souls 2. You could resurrect dead NPCs. But you couldn't level them anymore. That's also a thing. Why can't you level NPCs in Elden Ring? I really don't get it. Just actually going to to some kind of a trader and giving him, let's say, or buying a lot of his stuff will actually increase his... See, that's the selection. Let's just say the selection, because that's the kind of word that I searched for that I would use in German. I couldn't figure out right now, or I didn't know right now. Something like that I would really like to see in other games besides Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 had so many good ideas, but a lot of them just fell flat because a lot of people actually didn't even give the game the chance that it deserved. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But the bell bearing system, I think, is something that they also did in wasn't it in Dark Souls 3? Wasn't the maiden in... I actually can't remember how she was called, but you could also turn in those ashes, which will increase the assortment of her. I don't even know if assortment is an English word, or a word that people that only speak English would know. The selection, yeah. Yeah, the ashen remains. Oh, gracious! What fine ash you bring me! It's always this old lady. Oh, gracious! What fine ash you bring me! Assortment. And assortment would mean like the different kind of items you could buy from someone? Or what's the meaning of assortment? Yeah, that's something that I also really missed. I don't really have any character in this game that I feel like, let's say, connected to in a way that I always hear the lines. Especially like leveling up in Dark Souls 2. What was it? Seek, bearer, seek lest. Something like that. This is something that I always heard when you just spammed the dialogue. Ah, okay. So it's a selection of many things, the assortment. Alright. Was it just seek lest? Wasn't there also a bearer of the curse? Seek, and then it was lest. Wasn't it bearer, seek lest? Something like that? And the whole dialogue was something like Bear of the Curse, seek souls, and seek Dragon-like Castle, and something at the end less. I don't really remember the whole dialogue, but something in the case, or something in the yeah, you know, something like that. Today it's really bad. Like, I'm trying to find all the words, but they are just not there. Alright. Let's punch ourselves out. was easy. And something that I also loved about Dark Souls 2 was you have this epic boss music. Then you kill the boss in the like the highest part of the music, and it's instantly like instantly stop. Entire music just went silent. Because they didn't really plan on doing this transitional fade out of Dark Souls. I think 1 had it as well. Dark Souls 2 didn't have it. Dark Souls 3 had it, and Elden Ring and all of the other Souls games probably also had it. It was never that apparent as in Dark Souls 2. Let's just say that. I actually disliked that. It just felt, I don't know, edgy, let's say edgy, and too edgy for what it was. She slapped me. What the... And that's also something that I really am sad about. Like this skull, you can get the skull that she's holding yourself, but it does no damage. Why would they do it like that? It deals pretty much no damage, and it takes, I think, 25 focus points or something. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, all those bosses that had those cutscenes, they just felt too easy to have such cutscenes. My character was supposed to run there, but for some reason, nope. I know you want it. Jump down, come. It's still so funny to me. For some reason, this one just always jumps down. Number 1 killer in Dark Souls 2 was gravity. I actually don't remember falling down that much. But it's probably something in... Like, the problem with Dark Souls 2 jumping, or Dark Souls jumping in general, was always that it just felt weird. Because you pushed in the stick to jump. And... also, like, the way the camera worked in Dark Souls 2 was something that felt off. And yeah, that's probably the reason why so many people complained about the jumping in actually all the Souls games, not just Dark Souls 2. I think you're probably actually mistaken it with Dark Souls 3, because Dark Souls 2 fall damage is really small in comparison to Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 fall damage is way higher, at least from what I remember. And the other thing that I really liked about Dark Souls 2 was just having all those, how's it called again? The life gems. I personally loved life gems in comparison to some system that was created in Dark Souls 3, like regaining some of the Estus when you kill an or you have a chance to regain Estus for killing special enemies. Yeah, okay, I guess, but I mean, in Elden Ring, this system actually works way better when you kill a group of enemies outside of a legacy dungeon. But still, sometimes I just feel like I want a healing item that heals you while on the go and doesn't really waste a healing how it's called again, like one of your flasks. Something like a mobile version of the glowing stone that we have in Elden Ring. That's all the thing. Also the thing. Life gems felt like they were meant to be used in boss fights. And Estus actually was the kind of stuff that you would use in outside of a fight to heal yourself. Yeah, bestial vitality is really good. I agree, but I don't want to use 12. Well, I don't want to use. I think it was 5 levels. Yeah, 5 levels just to do that. 5 levels actually change a lot of, or do a lot when you level them into mind, and I would rather use them for mind. I mean, there is a substitute. You can use those glowing stones here, but I mean, they are stationary. That's the downside. Alright, let's go back to Ronnie. And then slowly but surely finish up the quest line. 2 fingers prosthesis.
Not blind. Even in my slum, it is in my thanks soon.
You're right, I could
Strange,
use
I
this,
am certain
but
I must thank Torrent. You may. It was, but
I mean,
what is it?
to be honest,
I too-
with a mage,
What
I
is
never
it
had
I
that
too
problem
am to-
to
what is it
actually
I too-
having to heal all the time. But it also would be something cool to have as a mage something that heals you. Did I just stop talking to her too early? I don't know. Where was I? Just having some kind of sorcery that heals you over time, or heals you in a way that it costs a lot of focus points or
What
something.
is it? I too. What I too.
Okay, I was done. Okay, I can't fall because of attacking, but it only takes a little health. Thought that this would work a little different. Alright, so now I can most likely revive Selen. Nope, I can't. But because I sat down, I'm pretty sure I can go into this tower. Yes. That should put me... yeah, to the Aniso River.
Oh, or is it me? Fine. I hadn't expected. Now the perform. Eliminate the name of. I will not. Eliminate the name of. I will not.
Alright. Last few steps before I can finally get my Dark Moon Greatsword. Probably won't reach. Actually not really worth to kill those. I don't really think I will use it, but I can maybe try it out a bit. Because I personally didn't really use it that much. Hate this ants. Why is it? Why can this ant just jump up and defy gravity and float there for a while? It's just so that you roll too early and the game can hit you one more time. Wing of Asters also that I could... something that I could use. Alright, there we are. Noxella. Okay, so you can actually use a ring that would normally be active for for something like arrows to increase your range with spells as well?
Let us speak of the past a while. I was once an Empyrean, of the demigods. Only I, Mikola, and Melania could claim that title. Each of us was chosen by our own two fingers, as a candidate to succeed Queen Marika, to become the new god of the coming age, which is when I received Blythe, in the form of a vassal tailored for an Empyrean. But I would not acquiesce to the two fingers. I stole the rune of death, slew mine own Empyrean flesh, casting it away. I would not be controlled by that thing. The two fingers and I have been cursing each other ever since, and the baleful shadows are their assassins.
Alright. I actually never listened to that. Alright, that's actually really interesting to know. So, you say this talisman here, or this, I don't know, ring, I call it ring now, talisman, yeah, will increase the range of my spells as well. Let's see. Oh, okay. So will it change the range of Loretta's great bow though? Yeah, I mean it's actually pretty far. The range of Loretta's great bow. That's why I actually use it. Just to have this long range attack. And it also deals quite a lot of damage if the enemy couldn't see you before. Or like it's a stealth attack, you know? That's also something that I love about Dark Souls too. You could use the binoculars to aim your spells. It's the first Souls game that actually made use of the binoculars. Alright, so... I don't think that I have the ambush shard. Or do I? Oh, I have. So, let me see. Ambush shard, can you charge it? No. Alright. That's quite a range. Yeah, it makes it yeah, it's better on stationary targets, I know. But still, it increases it by quite a lot. I would say so, yeah. But to be honest, I always use Loeta's Great Bow for something like that. So probably won't use it that much. Yeah, true, but I actually don't aim for PvP in Elden Ring because I'm just like, how do I say it? It just feels wrong. Elden Ring PvP just feels too build oriented instead of skill oriented. That's why I don't really want to play it. I mean, you can of course. By just being better, win many scenarios. I'm pretty sure about that, but at the same time, I just have the feeling that builds in Elden Ring are way more important than they were in Dark Souls 2, for example. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, me personally, I actually didn't focus on figuring out all of that. Like finding everything, because I know that I will play this game way more times, and I really love it when you can still find something after, let's say, 1,500 hours or something like that. Why? Why did it change lock-on? But isn't it a little sad that you literally can earn all the armor sets in pretty much one playthrough? That's something that also the other Souls games did way better, in my opinion. Thank you, Claudio, for your follow. Ouchie. I hear them right behind me. What? Did I hear my own steps, or what's the matter? Hey Piroska, how are you? Today is really not my day. I'm just so annoyed by this game right now. Everything that can go wrong just went wrong. Stop blocking my stuff, please. You're even worse than Patches. It's not even dead. The crystal darts are like throwing knives, but specialized for a mage, I would say. The problem with this character is I wanted to do it so quick that I pretty much picked up no crafting books, and yeah, I can't even craft crystal darts right now. I personally really don't enjoy playing the game as quick as I'm doing it right now. Because normally I'm just like trying to actually play through all of this and pretty much do it like a completionist. But if I do that, I would probably need 70 hours for this character. And don't really want to stream 70 hours, to be honest. Just want to work on the next video and want to complete this run here. And I think we talked about it yesterday. I will just do a build video for this character here. What items did I use and all of that. That's nice to hear. Yeah, true, I could have used Ambush Shard on him. Yeah, it took 120 hours. Yeah, something like that, actually. To get all the achievements... I mean, at least for all the achievements, you have to play the game multiple times. So maybe that's the only incentive that you have right now to actually go into New Game Plus. But I want to be honest, I never played New Game Plus in this game so far. But in all the other Souls games I did. So the replayability of Elden Ring is there, but the NG Plus playability is not really given. Especially for people like me who who like to try out multiple different builds.
O Shadow, thou art the last. Tell the two fingers that Rani the Witch cometh to rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, ne'er to heal.
Oh, okay. What the f... I don't even know what is falling. Well... I just wanted to show how to build this mage from the get-go, but I didn't want to do it like a full playthrough because it's just way too long. And would probably be, let's say, 10 to 20 parts, and I don't want to do parts on this channel. This channel, maybe 1 or 2 videos on one topic, and then I will go and move on to the next topic. Because I personally hate channels that do this playthrough series or something like that. I can't stand it.
Beautifully fought.
Yep, beautifully fought. I did so much.
Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned.
Absolutely.
Now I can finally stand
Perfect
before
fight.
them.
I know.
This is farewell.
Thank you, Rani. Yep.
Tell Blythe
I know I'm the best, yep.
and Iji. I love them.
What a extreme extremely bad fight.
Where did ye flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light.
But this kind of Scarlet Rot is a special kind of Scarlet Rot, isn't it? Like, it deals way more damage than all the other Scarlet Rot procs that are around. Alright. Let's try doing Astel. Should be not easy, but still doable. For some reason he's recovering way quicker than I'm normally used to. I guess only 3 or 4 slices and then I have to run away again. All right. Why are you always saying something like I do deserve more subs and views? Do you like my content that much? I'm not even talking that much. That's the thing. That's why I'm like, why? Yep. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. I just want to keep my spirit up, alright. So we are very close to the Moonlight Greatsword finally. So we can start leveling strength. Because we will need 16 of it. I completely misread what he's doing here. I thought he was about to use the sword. A Faith Arcane can also be fun. It's not my only build that I'm using. I'm always playing different kinds of builds because I personally would say Mage is probably the most versatile because you can deal pretty much with everything in the game. But the same to Faith. Faith can also be like really versatile. The only thing that I think in this game is actually bad to do is only going for melee. You should always have something that also allows you to defeat enemies that are like in good at using ranged attacks. Didn't even see the flame. Please, just die. Finally. I always say a mage in this game is a little bit like a Swiss Army knife. You can deal with everything, but if you actually want to do something like one-shot stuff, I don't know if a mage is the number one that I would recommend, because strength builds are really not to underestimate. Especially Strength Arcane. Strength Arcane can be extremely strong.
So it was thee who would become my lord. Perhaps I needn't have warned thee. I am pleased, however. Thou art a fitting choice. I go now to the night sky. It is there I shall find mine order. I bid thee travel the path of the Lord, and once all is done, we shall see each other once more.
Alright. Moonlight. Great sword. Acquired. So, let's see. I think I might have a problem with level 4 stones. No, still all fine. Then let's upgrade it to level 7.
Have you heard along? It would not as lady you. Alright, I think it's time for Morgoth.
All right. Actually, never mind. You need. I just thought about one of the pieces of clothing where you actually need a NG plus. That's the full gold mask set. The full gold mask set you can only get in NG plus. For everyone with feet fetish, don't look, don't look.
Grace.
Look away. Quick. Oh no.
What is thy business with these thrones? Ah, Godric the Golden.
It's about to happen.
The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn. Praetor Rykard. Luna Princess Rani. Willful traitors. All.
Yeah, if you say so. If you say so. I'm dead, right?
Stained
No.
by my curse, such shame I cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Noob. Actually, he was pretty hard. I thought I was dead. But don't tell him that.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment. You are prevented. The thorns are husk the only way and become my
Yeah,
purpose.
go
So
ahead
I'd
and
like
give
to
me the
free
medallion,
them
please.
and guide.
Thank you.
Shall I let my shed?
Okay. Now that I'm done with that. I'm actually not that far away from the stats that I wanted to reach. So let me just prepare one more thing. Rare Lucarica. Did I already buy it? No. Yeah, I'm planning on leveling int to 80 and vigor to 40. Endurance, I think it was on 25 something. I will figure it out when I'm close to it, but level 80 on intelligence and level 40 on vigor is I'm very certain that I will do that.
Have a safe journey.
And then we will make our way up to the fire giant. I would really like to be able to just ride my horse down this alley. It doesn't have to be around the whole town or the whole city here, but I would really like to just ride my horse on this pathway here. Yeah, I will just run through. Don't really see a reason to pick up all the stuff here. Oh, Swift, thank you for the follow. What was I... why? I don't know. I was just looking at something else. Well, I'm not running through, I guess. I'm just waiting for the elevator to be done. No, I don't have 8,000 hours in this game, I have 1,000 hours in this game. But in all the Souls games combined, I'm very sure that I have 8,000 hours, if not more. But, well, yeah. I mean, I just love Souls games. I'm not really like trying to be the best in this game or in all those games. Especially I did some speedruns back in the days, but I never really could scratch on the records. Was the only thing that I did once was like being in the top 100, but being in the top 100 isn't as hard as you would think. And yeah. Dark Souls 3 is probably the one that I played the least. I don't know, the least? Sekiro is probably the one that I played the least, but from the Souls game themselves, it's actually hard to say. So I played all of them quite a lot. My favorite, I would say, is Dark Souls 1, just because it was my first Souls game. Let me just get the bonfire down here for the case that I die, because I really don't wanna go the whole way again. But it's interesting, like, your astrologer is like a int faith character then, pretty much. Because the crystal stuff, like, why is it the crystal stuff though? Is there any, like, benefit to having the crystal stuff? Yeah, I actually found it in my first playthrough, because my absolute first playthrough was a guided playthrough. But I can imagine, like, playing the game for 1000 hours and then you're like, what? There's an entire area back there. But that is like, I really like that the game has so many so many possible builds that you can build with all the items that are around. But wouldn't it be better for you to also use, like, the Carrion Regal Scepter, but also use the Crystal Scepter or Crystal Staff, so you can, like, do it like I do? Because I also just carry this one around for the boost in Carrion Sword Sorcery. That's min-maxing, I guess. But yeah, you can maybe try it out one time, or maybe you did already. Let me actually get Morgoth's Rune. why 2? Because of the other seal that you're already using, or? The question is, will the Night Cavalry be here? Yes. Is he literally falling down there? I guess. GG. Ah, yeah, okay, I see. But like the crystal stuff on its own would also work. Like you can just, you don't even have to upgrade it to get the boost. So it could just, I mean, yeah, it is a somber, yeah, I guess. I guess keeping that somber ancient smithing stone is pretty good. Ah, okay, I see. But it's the same for me, like, yeah. I don't know which weapons you're using, but I mean, it's still your way of playing. I don't want to mess around with that. That's just fine, but I was like wondering about that. Thank you, Mario Baron, for the follow. All right. Dark infusion, yeah, that would be nice. Even some more of those. I don't even know how it's called. The sorcery that the school sorcery. I would love to see an entire tree around it, or an entire school, because I actually wanted to do a dark mage, but you can't really do that anymore. Yeah, I would love to do hexes. Yeah, that's what I'm a little like. I would really like to see. Have you ever played the Convergence mod? I would really like to see something like that, but from the get-go in a game. It's just so good. Okay, I never heard about those two, but the Convergence mod in Dark Souls 3, oh, so good, so good. And I mean, I saw a teaser for a new kind of mod that is about to be released in the coming year, I guess. And I'm so hyped for that. Header for me, Nitro. Ah, okay, so it's more like a PvP based mod that you used. Oh, wrong button. And new sorcery. Where is it? Was it back there? Yeah. Summer Ice Storm is also really good for this build. Or for the build that I'm about to build. Maybe I can also like... Maybe I can show you... Nah, never mind. I was about to say like something like you can also do a full-on Frost Mage, but Frost Mage it's also too narrow. If you can use all the other sorceries, you should always do it. Alright. Was not expecting him to hit. Imagine they would actually make it possible for you to just change the colors of armors and also overall just remove certain parts of the armor that maybe bother you. Like for me personally, I really like the Banished Knight armor, but I hate the white hair that are hanging out there. I just really hate them. Yeah, I know that Assassin's Gambit can help a lot, but I mean, I could have just ran through, but I wanted to pick up those rainbow stones and shit, so... Yeah, I also don't like the scarf. The problem with the Banished Knight armor is it's like one of my favorite armor sets that was ever created. Because it's actually pretty close to like a, I would say, actual medieval armor. But at the same time, there are some little gimmicks to the armor that are supposed to make it look cooler, which actually ruin the armor for me. Like a horn on the shoulder. Doesn't really make sense to have a horn there. That's just my kind of autism, I guess. I actually didn't read your message, and the horns are also something that bother me, so yeah. Didn't even see that. Never have seen that before. But some armor sets are just gorgeous in this game. Yep, I know, it's like the, I would say, hardest golem you can fight. And I think I only fought him 3 or 4 times, and then I never did it again. The problem is, there's also no real incentive to do it, because he doesn't really give you a lot of souls. He doesn't really guard anything that is really cool, because you actually get the how's it called? The Ash of War for the bow before you even kill him, so I don't really know why you should fight him. That's the problem with it. Alright. I just got a level 8 Somber, so let me upgrade my weapon one more time. And then we will do the Ice Dragon. With an ice weapon. Yeah, that sounds good. The Navy Hood. The Navy Hood? Which one is that? Yeah, my suit of armor for this character is the black knife set. Black knife set with the commoner headband that I already wear. The altered one. Wrong button again. How did I not hit him? He perfectly dodged it. Ah, okay, yeah. The navy. This is the navy hood. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty nice set, I would say. Is the body of the, what was it? The Nox monk armor, is that altered, or is it the main armor, or the typical armor?
Words, if you would. In ha, guidance, put the jar, let a new brandish. Well, the flame of, I'm glad I must tend, thank you. Please continue. Shall I turn your, let my, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Okay, with the white cape. Oh, this one was way too big. Didn't want to do that, but I guess it's fine. I do think that I don't really want to do the fire giant right now. Wait. Maybe it would actually be smart to do it. I mean, the damage is probably there, so I will just do it, I guess. all sounds all really good, but which armor is that? I never heard about it. Is it the one from the Bell-bearing Hunter? Alright. Yeah, Bell-bearing Hunter is just extremely funny to fight for me. Or I enjoy it way more than all the other people that I know. Because, I don't know. Easy. Alright. That's like the AI also annoys me by roll spamming literally. That's all the time. Yeah, yeah. The AI won't dodge them? Why? Because they're semi-transparent? Yeah, I didn't collect them, so... I mean, I have the ambush shard, but I think I de-equipped it earlier. He's also not dodging this one, so all fine. All I really want to have back in a Souls game after Dark Souls 2 is being able to dodge with backsteps. I just really like the fighting style. Dodge something and then instantly retaliate. I just love it. But hey, you can't. Dark Souls 2 is the only game that let you do this. All right. I really don't get why you get hit by by this. Missed my perfect opportunity to deal damage. Since when is that possible? I remember that you are safe underneath him on this attack, but for some reason they changed something. Ah, okay. Being out of stamina is the biggest problem with this build. Why did the lock unlock? That's... Can you please stop standing on this fucking rock? I hate this boss fight. Do something. Stop standing on this fucking rock. Is this... Are you for real? Okay. Yeah, go ahead, kill me. I actually don't care anymore. Where are my souls? Where did I die before? Yeah, there they are. Oh, the lock-on system in this game is so trash, especially on this fight. Yeah, I mean, I could use the other one, but the boss fight itself is annoying, not the run-up. I actually don't mind the run-up. I just dislike this boss fight because you can't see shit. And I hate it when the game just can't get the camera right. And there are many bosses which are only hard because of the camera. Absolute bullshit. Okay, like the stone is impacting and then he waits for another 1 second before he explodes. Very cool. Best boss design ever. So as long as I'm behind him, the lock-on doesn't work. Is that what you're saying? I hate this attack. Why is it not one of those attacks you can just dodge by jumping with your horse? Makes no sense. It's the same kind of attack all the other bosses have. Can you stop rolling away from me? And now he's on his fucking rock again. lock-on system is the worst in this game. Can I just put the camera where I lock on instead of the fucking boss? I don't care what he's doing. I want throwing knives. I could have killed him with throwing knives 20 times. But I don't have throwing knives. I hate this game. And then he made me... I could not get away because his arms actually stopped me from getting away. For some reason, every time I beat this boss, it doesn't feel like I beat a boss. It just feels like finally. Okay. But staying in front of him actually worked quite well to the point where I just started to use another strategy and then I just got completely obliterated. Yeah. I saw that I could actually poison pretty easily. Hi there, Hot Fire Rose. I would say I praise both, but there's no sun here, so I can only praise the moon. Let me just get the bonfire up here. And then I will make my way to Commander Nail. Yeah, Fire Giant is... For some reason he is hard. He feels like he's fake hard, but it's hard to... It's actually hard to explain why he feels hard. Yeah, of course, we can... that's something that I would always actually enjoy the most about a stream. Just interacting with you guys. Like, I personally... already I'm talking way more as soon as someone is actually interacting on chat. And if we just play like a co-op stream or... I don't know, maybe you guys know Lobos, like a slow run where I play from NG plus or NG to NG plus 7 with you guys. That's something that we can do in the future, but right now I'm just focused on growing my channel a bit, and yeah, that's probably something for the future then. And I also completely forgot to equip the Great Rune. Am I too far already? I'm on PC. So, yeah. So message retracted, is that something that you did, or is it a auto filtering process? Because I actually didn't do anything to cause that. I think it's something that you pulled back, right? But imagine having crossplay for a game like this. That would be so good. Alright. Didn't even know that you can like delete your messages in the chat of like YouTube. Right, a little bit more. Let me just take one of those, I guess. Yeah. And then... Alright, Piroska. Was nice of you that you were here from pretty much from the beginning. I think 20 minutes in or something. It was nice of you to be here. Alright. Thank you, as I said multiple times. I like it that you enjoy it a lot. I actually don't know if I will stream tomorrow again, but like we are on hour 3 right now, and to actually complete this build, it will take me quite some time, so I guess I will stream tomorrow, yeah. But after that, I think streams will pause for a while. Then there will be a new video. One of the build videos will also come, like for this character especially, like a, let's say, boiled down version of the stream. And yeah, I will see where I go from there. We don't talk about stuff that happened back there. I'm actually surprised how well I did that fight. I can't remember when I did that, like, that well. To be honest, I think Commander Nile can be quite more frustrating than the Fire Giant. But I guess I didn't have problem. I don't know if you're the last one. I actually don't really, don't really look how many people are watching, because I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to focus on stuff like that. I'm just like, when someone has a question or just want to chat a bit, I will do that. But yeah, otherwise I will just say something too important stuff that I do with my character maybe, but not much more than that. You're sending the positive vibes. Commander Nile also needs some positive vibes after that. he at least needs to go to the drawing board, back to the drawing board, and try to figure out what he can do to to avoid being destroyed like that. Yeah, let me go for mind a bit. So, multiple things that I have to do here. I, for one, have to go... let me see. I, for one, have to go down here somewhere for the better version of this talisman. And then I also have to collect the armor that I will wear. Boink. But he boinked me too. So, we boinked each other. Wrong button again. What the? Yeah, you can see it so well. What's happening? Okay, I'm just leaving, okay? If you really want to do it like that, I'm leaving. Nothing went like I wanted there. But what I could do is something like streaming Dark Souls 2 in the future. But I don't think that I will do any videos about Dark Souls 2. Especially, I mean, if some people want to play Dark Souls 2, there's at least some player base. When someone who streams plays Dark Souls 2, because normally there's no player base at all. Or like, there is a player base, but it's a really small one. Yeah, a lot of people actually don't like how it feels. But nice that you were here, and good night. See you soon. Yeah, praise the moon. For that, I'm probably too late. Still have to get this one. Alright, so I will get the last memory stone now. And after that, I will try to get another ancient somber stone or dragon somber smithing stone, something like that. But I think I might be too late for that. Alright. That's the last one. So yeah, let's go to the cave that I was trying to discover. Or we still have to clear this cave so we can finally, or we can try to get this one somber stone. We also still have to do Rykard. And maybe do the Volcano Manor questline. But right now I'm just like trying to get the last few pieces in place so I can finally get to the typical strength that this build has. One of that pieces is actually in Faramasula, so I would need to go to Faramasula as well. But the Hylic tree is more important because of souls. Because we are still 40 levels off. Let me actually try learning this one a bit better. Okay, so does he only do 3 different attacks? Because I never really tried to learn those. I just either outdamage them or do them as late as possible. I'm probably too late here. But let me see. Will she talk to me when I'm going through here? I don't think so. Nope. Too late. Too late. Well, it's fine, I guess. Okay. A lot of damage for such a normal attack. All right. with that I will upgrade my stuff to +10, but I don't know which one I should use for, or I don't know where the level 9 where level 9 Somberstone is. But I'm pretty sure there are 2 in this cave over here. But right now I actually just... Let me just get the armor set that I will use for this entire character. Black Knife Assassin set. Alright, there we are. Now all I have to do is alter it. And it looks perfect. And there we are. It's also pretty light. Well, but I think I will cut off the stream here. We already streamed for 4 hours again. And I'm really tired today, guys, so I will pick up the stream and finish off the build tomorrow. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and we see each other tomorrow. Bye bye.